CB Scrapbooking back with another process video. This one is for Scraptember and 30 days of sketches. And today is day 27 and our prompt is long title. Here is the sketch and I really like it. It's a scrapbook generation sketch and I am going to do the first part of the pictures that when my daughter cut her hair, she sent me this picture saying she cut her hair and then how it looked afterwards. And so it's going to go along with the page I did a couple days ago. So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be using. I do think I want to pull in some of the pattern papers I used on that other one, so we'll see how it looks. Let's get going. Okay, so the first thing I do is I grabbed my paper pad that I knew these papers came from, and I'm grabbing the two that I want to use for my background, and these are both the floral ones. And I'm looking at the previous layout that I did, that this is going to go right beside in my photo album. And I'm making sure I'm using the right papers, and I was. And I'm going to mark this here at the corners where I want it to sit. And I am able to use my paper trimmer. It just doesn't quite go all the way to the ends. So I just have to snip it tiny little bit with the scissors, and I was able to get it. Here I noticed that I cut this out for the top corner, but I cut it upside down so the flowers are upside down, so I changed my mind and am going to have it on the bottom so the flowers are right. And I will have the blue on the top, which is fine. I thought it might be too heavy because it being a darker color, but it is not. It looks really good. So I'm going to put these here, and then I'm going to grab that other paper that I used with in the last layout, and this is all I have left of it. So I'm just going to cut two little strips, and I want these to go into the center, hiding that black stripe and making it so this is where the papers are going to join together. And I like that. So looking at my pictures, and now I'm going to back the pictures with some white, and I'll get that all cut out here. And I'm just going to remind you while I'm doing that this is a hop. We are down to day 27, so we only have like, what, 4 more days or something? Yeah, 3? I don't know. Yeah, today and 3 more days after this. And yeah, check everybody else out that's playing along. It's so much fun. Okay, I decided I needed this one picture where right after she cut her hair was still wet, and I wanted this picture to be popped up and stand out a little bit. So I put the green border around it. And now I'm going to grab my hexagon punch here. This is my big hexagon punch. And I really love this punch. It's a clear cut. I think it's a We Are Memories Keepers, if I remember right. And it is an anywhere punch. And so I can punch right out of the center where I know that the papers are going to hide, and I can get my black hexagons punched right out and not have to worry about them being seen on the sides or wasting a piece of paper. So there, I get it all glued down, and I didn't make you watch that. And now I've decided this is where I'm going to pop up the center picture onto some foam. And I really love this sketch. I love Allison Davis's sketches anyway. So, and I just finished up one of her classes for 20 weeks. So, yeah, this was fun to be able to add this one right in. this is where I decided I needed more. I thought the pictures were kind of blending in a little too much. So I'm just going to add a little bit of a black border all the way around. And I am going to put it on all 3 pictures. I probably could have left it off of the middle picture because you don't really see it after it's said and done. But that's okay. I like it. I think it looks good. So here I am putting it on. And then I will get this picture situated. Sorry, had to let the cat in. I'll get the pictures all lined up where I want them to be. And as soon as I figure out, yep, that's where I want them, I'm just going to go ahead and stick them down so that they don't move. And this has, I thought about, kind of like leaving them so that I can move them if I wanted to move my clusters. But I thought, nope, that's where they're going to be. So I'm just going to move the clusters around. And my clusters, instead of flowers, like it has in the sketch, I am going to have these hexagons. And I'm getting them all situated here. And I really think that this turned out really cool because it ties in the hexagons on the other side, but these are just much bigger. And so then I said, okay, I'll do the same thing I did before, and I'll cut out my 3 hexagons or from the 3 different pieces of paper. And then I'll cut those in half and then keep cutting them, and I'll have all the little sides or the little triangles, and then put them onto the black. And I was thinking I can make them just a little bit smaller, overlap them, and then I'd have just a black hexagon border around and have all these. And so it's just like the other side, but bigger. And it is really pretty. But the only thing I don't like is it's too busy, and it actually, even being really busy like that, it blends in to the background and you don't really see the hexagons pop off the page. And I like the way that the black hexagons popped off. So I just pushed those off to the side. I figured I can use them for a banner or something later on. And I punched out some more of the hexagons out of the same paper with my tiny hexagon punch. And these ones, I am just going to line them up into the centers of the big hexagons here, and those are going to be my clusters. So here I'm just going to get these ones all adhered down so they quit moving on me. And yeah, any minute now. There I go. And yeah. So then I'm going to bring in these the little ones and get them all centered just right. And then I'm going to pop them up onto some foam because I think that this page needs some dimension. So that's what I'm going to do with these. And I really like the way that it looks. It's different. It's something I've never done before. So I think it's pretty cool. So I do that with all 6 of them. And just picked it up to look and see if I liked it, and I did. So now I have to remember that the prompt is long title. So I grabbed these, this title. Oh boy, it took me forever to come up with this title. The black letters are from the dollar store. They're actually a felt letter, and they're really cool. And then actually all the letters are from the dollar store. Then the little round ones, and then the the one in the pink is a multicolored one that I had to make work. And it actually says, "Look, Mum, I cut my hair." And I had to do Mum because I didn't have a O left in those alphabet, and I wanted to use those ones. And so I just put Mum instead. And then actually one of the M's is an upside down W because I didn't have the right color M. So I made it work and I like it. And you'll see it in the close-ups a little bit better. So now I'm just adding the sequins that I used in the other one, and it's just the green mint. Is it a turquoise, teal, mint? I don't know. It's a beautiful green, and then the pink. And that is it. That is the only things I do to this layout. I think it looks adorable. I love it with the other side. And yeah, now I'm all done. Thank you so much for watching. The close-ups are coming up. And don't forget to go and check everybody else out that is playing along. We only have a couple more days and then we're all done. And I will have a layout share for you. And yeah, it's so much fun. So thank you again for watching. Bye.